Добрий день, розпочинаємо роботу.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting our working day in Ukrainian Media Center, and the floor is given to Colonel Hutsulyak, who is a speaker of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. He's going to let you know what's happening in the last 3 days. Ministry of Defense of the Ukraine, they started the pilot project on its foundation of the Recruitment and Social Support Center to fulfill the order of the President of the Ukraine and its Commander-in-Chief. The appropriate order was presented by General Stepan Poltorak, the Minister of the Defense. The project starts on the 1st of August. The recruitment office center will be established on the basis of the recruitment office in Chernihiv Oblast Recruitment Office. And the whole project is aimed at fixing the problems inherited from the Soviet Union. The new centers are going to be engaged in recruitment, not only in recruitment, but also in rendering social services system and social support to the servicemen, their families, reservists, retired servicemen, and other military groups. During the same meeting of the Cabinet of Ministers of Ukraine, General Poltorak presented the draft order of the Cabinet of Ministers on reorganization of the training departments of the higher educational institutions. The document was developed to reform the military centers, and such reform was caused by the need to reform the training of the military officers in Ukraine. In particular, the military training center at Kharkiv Polytechnical Institute is going to be reformed into the Institute of Armored Forces in the Kharkiv Polytechnical Institute. And the meeting devoted on to BARS training system implementation was held in the military academy in Odessa. The implementation issues were discussed at this meeting. In particular, the attention was paid to this training of the military men according to the system, and implementation of the BARS system into higher educational institution, and implementation of this BARS system into the curriculums of the military training departments of the higher educational institutions. In particular, General Viktor Muzhenko, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, mentioned that implementation of the system will improve the skills and mastering the skills of the servicemen, and thus promote the improvement of skills and morale, and also improve the ability to react quickly on the combat field. BARS system encompasses tactical, mount, hand-to-hand, paramedical, and psychological and firing skills mastering. The system is aimed at training of the large numbers of the previously untrained people. And this system is enrooted in the maneuvers, which could be used in different situations, both for the attacks and defense. The system allows to master the skills, promoting the smooth operations on the battlefields, using the firearms, conduct the hand-to-hand combat, and control of any emergency situation. In Odessa, the expedition of the 4 boats was finished. the 4 boats were supported by the training boat of the military navy of Ukraine, Nova Kakhovka. The expedition was aimed at mastering skills of operating small boating crafts, rowing, and pilot skills. The students covered 70 nautical miles by rowing and the same distance sailing. They mastered critical pilot skills as well. Moreover, they got trained in organization the operations during the stay on the shore, and held meetings with general public. And also the rituals for new sales people were held. The command and staff training was held in Prikarpattia for the aviation, and that proved the high level of our attacking aviation. In particular, 2 Su-24 had to bomb the airfield, and it was our air forces had to resist them. In order to do so, the two attacking crafts were acting. In particular, it was mentioned that the whole exercise was very useful. Do you have, and thank you very much. Do you have questions? If not, then thank you very much.